All right, we got some things to talk about today. So, I'm actually pretty excited, moderately excited to, be recording workouts. And I'm going to tell you why. Over the last, I don't know how long it's been, 3-4 years, I've realized I've really been dogging it, like pushing to moderate discomfort kind of thing. Obviously there was days where I would push hard, but like the vast majority of my training was maybe 3 reps in reserve, somewhere in that realm where it just really wasn't that, I really wasn't training that hard. And I'm hoping that recording is just going to push me a little bit more and give me more of a reason to get out of how comfortable things have been. Because I've reached a point where I think I'm happy, I'm comfortable ultimately, with like where my physique is at. Obviously I want to be bigger, I want to be more muscular, but like I've lost a lot of that like deep drive of dissatisfaction with where I'm at and like where I wanted to be. So, and it's one of those things where it's like, you don't rise to meet your goals, you fall to a level that you're willing to accept, so it's where you'll end up long term is not like where your ambitions are. It's where you draw the line at the bottom. It's your floor, not your ceiling, that defines you. And I've allowed my floor to not move in a long time. And so my training has suffered from that. I mean, I've just, like I said, I've been pushing at a level that is not consistent with the goals I have in my head and the image that I want to be at. So that's my thought process. I'm excited to try and push it a little bit harder, and hopefully get some size. I feel like I've been relatively the same for a very long time. I think this last year I put on a decent amount of size. I think I put on like 3 to 5-ish pounds of like good size in the last year. So, I mean, I am still progressing, but not at the rate that I want to progress. I probably, like, if I'm being honest of like where I would, in my head, current goal, where I'd like to be, I'd probably want like another 20-30 pounds of clean size at like relatively the same body weight or body fat percentage. So I need some size. I need a good amount of size. And if we're talking about 3 to 5 pounds a year, that's another 10 years. So I need to push it a little. I need to push it a little harder. We are hitting chest today, and last time I went to film at chest day, I felt horrible. I was super weak, and then I was just like, all right, I'm not doing this today. So then I ended up calling it. I didn't film anything. I just kind of went through the rest of the workout. I moved from bench to just started just doing machines and just went on with my workout. So hopefully today feels a lot better than last week when I went to record. But yeah, we're gonna start with some bench. I don't know whether I'm gonna do decline or flat yet, but one of those two. We'll go decline or flat, whatever I feel like doing. Then we'll probably do pec deck, followed by maybe like an incline machine press, and then probably move into triceps, like row tricep push down or some type of one arm cable work, and then some lateral raises, and that will probably be the workout, like probably something close to that. We'll see what's available. I'll swap things around based on that, but that's going to be the gist of it. The way I like to do chest is and it's kind of weird that this is really the only body part I train like this. I shouldn't say the only. I go heavy in other places too, but I'll typically I'll do a warm up like 135, warm up 225, warm up at like 295, and then I'll jump into like a real set at like 355, 365, and then hopefully get like 5-ish, 6-ish reps, 5 to 8, somewhere in there. And then go up to like 385 or 385, hit that for like 3 or 4. And then do like a 405 set for like a double on a good day. Double if I have a good spot, or a triple. And then I'll do a drop back to like 225, and then I'll do a burnout at 225. Well, it's a Smith machine, so it's technically like 205, I guess. And then I'll just do as many as I can. And my thought process behind that is, well, it's multifold. But first, go heavy. If you want to be strong, you need to push heavy weight. So under 5 reps, 5 reps and under, 6 reps and under, somewhere in there. Like, you need to be pushing it as hard as you can for as long as you can without your body breaking down. So go heavy. And then the reason I like the back down set is it allows me to train explosiveness, and then also build some more of the connective tissue strength with that. So, allow the shoulder to try and strengthen and keep up with everything else that's going on. But finding that line between power, especially when you're not like the reps I do, and you guys will see, they're not like super clean powerlifting federation form. I'm not doing pauses at the bottom. I'm coming down and I'm exploding off the chest, and those are the reps. And generally, if the weight is light enough, I'm typically not going all the way up either. I'm stopping at like 3/4, 5/6 of the way up, and then dropping it back down, slamming, and coming back up. So it's a controlled explosion. But with that, like, you gotta have that turnaround power when you're coming out of the hole and you're exploding up. And I feel like doing that drop back set with the lighter weight really helps you train just powering that off your chest. And then you're getting more volume in, but also just like less fatigue with the super heavy working sets. So that's the game plan. That's what I like to do with bench. Depending on the day, I'll do 2 to 4 heavy sets. It really just depends on how I'm feeling and how the weight is moving. And if I'm feeling good, I do more. If I'm feeling bad, then I do less. And it's just kind of just all by feel and what I feel like I can handle that day. I have been dealing with like some not amazing shoulder pain, so hopefully that doesn't come around today. I've mostly been noticing it on the re-rack, which is a little weird, and then the pec deck, the flies, and it feels a little bit like my shoulder is like slipping. So I don't really know what the issue with it is, but just warm up. Hope it doesn't happen, and hopefully I don't go to Snap City. But that's the game plan for today, and yeah. All right, so to kind of give you a little bit of background, I tore my pec, I had a partial pec tear back when I was like 20, so 10 years ago. And basically I always had shoulder pain doing bench until I started warming up with external rotation. So highly recommend, if you're dealing with any kind of shoulder pain. Add these in. That felt heavier than I would have liked it to. So, I'm not gonna lie, I am super sketched out about my phone losing or getting knocked off the magnetic part and then just crashing to the floor, because with the adapter in the mic, in my phone, my case does not fit. So if it crashes, phone is fucked for sure. But we'll do one more warm up here. Now, normally I'd shoot for like 15 here, but the 205 felt really fucking heavy. So we're not gonna do that. All right, I'm just gonna do like 5. Get a feel for this weight. One, 2. Yeah. Heavy. All right, so hopefully I can get like 6 of this. I think it's just 345. We will see. Okay. All right. Lightweight. Lightweight. Come on. Come on, lightweight. Come on. 1, 2, Come on. Nope. 4. Not great. Can I get you? All right, we'll see. I have no idea how many. Ugh. All right, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Up.
One more.
One more. Up, 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 up.
Oh. Whew. Jesus.
Good shit.
Fucking heavy, man. Fucking kill me.
Still doing all that
I think
shit.
like 2 weeks ago I got like 6 of this though.
I mean, the shoulder hurts, the back's heavier, so you're still pushing through it.
Yeah. I think that's the last heavy set.
There's a lot of factors going into it.
Yeah.
That's why freeway is sometimes better.
Yeah, I agree. Whew. All right, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so it is heavy today. It's been heavy for the past like 2 weeks. Feels like shit. So that's probably it. I'm just gonna do 2. Last set, this set. And then I will drop down to 205 and we'll do a burnout. Man, disappointing for sure. Lightweight. All right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I should be able to hit like 30 of those. All right, so we got a weird fucking angle here, but it's gonna have to do. Oh, we're too light. Oh well.
Until my phone falls and breaks. All right, good luck. Come on. Come on. All right, so this workout has just been all over the place. I started out with bench. That felt like shit. So then I was going to go to pec deck, but then both of the pec decks were being used. So I moved to the one arm tricep extension at the lat pull down here. And then pec deck was still being used. So then I went over to incline, machine press, then back to pec deck, and now we're here. So,
all right, so post-workout thoughts on video 2. I have yet to watch the footage back, so I don't know actually how insightful this is going to be. But as far as the workout goes, it was a decent workout, minus the fact that I'm fairly confident I'm going to need to pull bench press for the foreseeable future, maybe next, like, I don't know, 3 to 5 weeks, because my left elbow and my left shoulder have not been happy. So, which is ironic, because in the beginning of this video, I'm all like, yeah, do external rotation. I haven't had any problems with my shoulder, except for the last 2 to 3 weeks of bench. It's been a problem, but more specifically, the elbow's really been an issue for like the last 6 weeks. And I've just been kind of pushing through it, as you know, one loves to do. So I need to, as much as I don't want to, it's going to be for the best to pull it for the short term, you know, until I can heal up, feel better, and then I can get back to going heavy again. But it just doesn't feel good. Like, I think I did 295 for 5, which should have been, I didn't want to go more than this. I could have done more than 5, but I've done, like, typically I can do 15 with that. And then I went up to 345, and I think I got 4. Normally I can do 6 or 8. I think I literally just got 8 LNet like 3 weeks ago. And then 2 weeks ago it felt horrible. So yeah, it's gotta go. It's gotta go for a bit until I feel better. Granted, I think I did do 8 while I'm decline, so maybe I'm just thinking life is better with decline, and I'm way stronger than I am, and I'm thinking I'm mixing up the 2 numbers, and it's making me feel bad. I don't know, but I don't know. That's my thoughts.